Hi, I'm Rod Chang, speak from Academy of Astrology. Today, I'm going to talk about solar eclipse. But before I start it, I would like to mention about our mini lecture and online course. From the 31st of May, we have a 4 mini lecture each month. And then first one is me. I'm talking about the 10 top tips of reading your chart or anyone else. And this is on 31st of May. And then next month, 28th of June, Monday we'll talk about your wheel of fortune, what your horoscope can tell you and what it can't. Okay, and then July, in 26th of July, Marcos will talk about where's your head at? Where is your head at? And I don't know. Okay, and what astrology can tell you about your focus in life. And then in August, 30th of August, Sue, we're talking about your path of destiny. This one is very interesting because it's going to talk about the moon node and which is related to today's talk. Okay, and then if you want more information, it's here. Here have like a website link and please click and then you can get more information about mini lecture. And our online course starts from September, 6th of September, and it's a whole year course and teach you more detail of astrology. Please come to visit our website. Alright, talking about solar eclipse. For last couple weeks, we're talking about sun and moon. So today, I decided to talk about something more dramatically, solar eclipse. Today, I would like to talk about solar eclipse in the more astrological meaning and from mythological, and we bring all the meaning together to see how solar eclipse affect you in the astrological chart. So first, we start just a little bit like astronomy things. So indeed, do you know solar eclipse is indeed a new moon? So we have new moon every month, but how come there's two particular new moon become or two or three become an eclipse? That's because when that happened, the moon was on its orbit at the same level as the sun's orbit. So they are at the same level, sun, moon, and the earth are at the same level. At this time, moon is between sun and earth, so moon can block sunlight. Then in the daytime, if you are in the area where you can see the eclipse, then you can see moon cross the sun and block sunlight. And usually this causes a lot of kind of a surprise because people don't know how could this happen. So in the ancient time, people made up a lot of story about the solar eclipse. Either they say there's a monster or dragon swallow the sun. And then in China, where I'm from, that's talking about a sky dog swallow the sun. And very interesting, very similar in the Vietnam. They say the giant frog swallow the sun. So, which is very interesting. And in the India, the Hindu, thinking about God, Rahu, he's been headed, and his head falling over and swallow the sun. So that's one thing about solar eclipse, the meaning about, yes, the light disappeared. And the eclipse, from the Greek meaning, is a turn away. So it means sun turned his face away. He couldn't see it. So, which is very interesting because you rarely find a mythological story related to solar eclipse. But I try to manage to find one, which is talking about when sun god Helios, his son Phaeton, is being executed by Zeus by strike lightning at him, and then he died falling from the sky. And sun god was so sad and very depressed. So he said, "Okay, let Zeus do the job. Today is not the day I'm fulfill my duty." So it's kind of you lost something you really love, or you lost something really precious, and then you just retreat. You just walk away from the reality. Very similar story in the Egyptian mythology is the sun god Ra. When he gave power, he been set up by goddess Isis and forced him to give power to the new sun god Horus. And he was really upset about this changing happen. So he retreated, he walked away, and then he was so upset. He hid himself in a cave until his daughter Hathor, the goddess of life and the birth gift and the love, come to find him and try to cheer him up, dancing and singing to cheer him up until he's happy and he's decided, okay, I'm done, I'm fine, I can continue my job. All this mythology are very interesting to relate it to each other. There is kind of sadness, there's kind of a shocking, there's kind of an important change in the sky, and then also, so like I remember Sue say, so above as below. So when we look about solar eclipse, those meaning of change, sadness, or turn away from something are going to happen in our life, depend on your chart, so depend on area. We know in the mundane astrology for the political, and it would be like someone important like maybe country leader or important person maybe walk away or maybe die, or maybe some huge crisis happen. But which in astrology is not only meaning of this, because don't forget, solar eclipse is indeed a new moon. So it's a new beginning. So this is very important for us to remember. Solar eclipse is not just bad things happen. Each year we know where the solar eclipse happen, the new moon point happen, and then you look at that degree on the zodiac. If you have any personal planet or any planet, or your ascendant, descendant, MC, IC are close to those degree, and we will say yes, you probably affected by the solar eclipse. Last time Marcos talking about sun is future and the moon is past. So let's think about this again. So during the solar eclipse, which the moon blocks sunlight, and it could be reading this way, the moon, the past, block our future. Every day we say, okay, I'm going to do this today, I'm going to do that today, I want to be successful in my career, I want to have children or something. But if you are affected by solar eclipse, maybe the past event, the moon, block your future purpose, what you want to do. During that time, maybe it's a good time to sit down and think again. What's the relation between your past event and your future goal? They are related. Why the past event block what you want in the future? And that is very interesting. So remember, eclipse is not only bad things, it also bring you a new chance to start it again. So, for example, I have the couple eclipse degree. So for 2016, the solar eclipse at March is happened in the 18th degree of Pisces. So if you have any planet near the 18th degree Pisces, say maybe you give 5 degree before after, which is okay, so then you may be affected by this eclipse. So in the March of 2016 is 18 Pisces, in September is 9 degree of Virgo. In 2017, this year, the February solar eclipse is in 8 degree Pisces, and August is on 28 degree of Leo. For next year, there's 3 solar eclipses, and in the February is on 27 degree of Aquarius, and in July is at 20 degree of Cancer, and August is at 18 degree of Leo. So if you have any planet or your ascendant, descendant, MCIC is near those degree, you are more likely to affect by solar eclipse. And remember, it's not just bad thing, it's not just shocking, it's not just sadness. It's also a brand new star. And think about that planet or MC being touched by eclipse, because that could be a new star in that area. So, do you have any planet in that degree? Think about it. Maybe you can bring something new into your life. This is today's talk. If you like our video, please go to visit our website, and if you consider study with us, please enroll, and here is the website link. Thank you very much.